Welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how to make Southern hush puppies. The perfect side for your chicken dishes, fish dishes, barbecue dishes. Heck, anytime you want hush puppies. You can make these in batches, freeze them, pull them out whenever you want, like in the next 2 to 3 months. I've got an onion. I'm just going to go ahead and mince it up really good. You know, it's all about flavor when you make hush puppies. There's only 6 ingredients that we're using for this recipe, plus seasonings. I'm going to be using half of a yellow onion. I'm going to take all this stuff off. So I've cut off both ends, and we're just peeling off that outer layer. We're just going to chop it in half. And cut that half into 4s. I'm going to take my small food processor. I'm just going to place them in. I love this little thing. It's so easy to use. You just drop it on there, push down. And as fast as that, lickety split. All right, we're going to hold on to those. We're going to start with 1.5 cups of self-rising yellow cornmeal mix. Now it's self-rising, so it already has the leavenings in here to make them puffy, rise up. I'm using a measuring tool here, 1/2 cup. All right, that's 2. To that, we're going to add in 1/2 cup of all-purpose flour. And then we're going to add in, for a sweetener, 1 tablespoon of sugar, or you can put in honey. We're going to take out this fake sugar and we're going to put in honey. This is the good stuff. Pure Texas honey. We get it from a farmer's market down the road. 1 tablespoon.
Yay, Thomas pour.
That was a Thomas pour. Is add 1 egg. We're going to crack it into a bowl. Make sure there's no shells in there. And then, over there into the sink. Get you a fork. Beat this up a little bit. I'm going to have Thomas go get some buttermilk. There's the keys. I'm just kidding. It's in the refrigerator. All right, in go the eggs. Egg, y'all. Did I say 1/2 cup? Now, if you don't have buttermilk, you can take your measuring cup. You can put in about 1/2 tablespoon of lemon juice or vinegar. Fill it up to the 1/2 cup line with regular milk. Stir it up, let it sit for just a minute, and then you'll get buttermilk. So we're going to add this. Now we got to add some spices. We're keeping it simple. We're going to be using this Cajun all seasoning. It's got onion powder, garlic powder, paprika. It's got like red peppers in here. And it's like a pepper blend. That's about it, and some paprika. So we're going to be using this 1 teaspoon. If you don't want to use this, you can use a mixture of garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, a little bit of salt, and maybe some black pepper if you want that in there. We're going to take our whisk, blend this all together. Make sure you get down to the bottom. Now look at it, and if you feel like you need to add some extra milk to it, you can do that also. We're going to need to add a little bit more. We're going to go from the whisk. Oh, I pound it all out. There we go. Woo! Let's take our spatula. You don't want it runny because that will not form your hush puppies. So you want a nice mixture here. We're going to take our minced onion. We're going to place that in. You can also like de-seed and de-membrane jalapeno and mince that up also. Or you could just dice it up and put it in there if you want to do that.
I ate all my jalapeno.
He ate them all, so this is what he gets right here. That looks pretty good. You want it to look like a dough. We're going to make the hush puppies. You're going to need several tools and equipment. First thing you're going to need is a large Dutch oven, or you can even do this in a cast iron skillet, but you want to make sure it's really deep and it can hold about 2 to 3 inches of cooking oil. We've got a thermometer to check the oil. We've got a spider. It's kind of a spider tool that we can get them out with. We've got our scoop. This is a cookie scoop. It's a 1.5 inch. That'll make the perfect size hush puppy. We've got some canola oil. As they come out of the Dutch oven, you're going to need a rack. This will kind of help drain your hush puppies. I've got it in a sheet pan lined with some parchment paper or foil for easy cleanup. Now, we're going to have our oven preheated at 200 degrees so that as we're putting them on the rack on the sheet pan, we can put them in the oven, let them stay warm while we finish the batches up. All right, let's start. We've got our Dutch oven on a medium-high heat. We're going to add in about 2 to 3 inches of the oil. 1, 2, and I'm just probably going to put it all in there. There we go. We're going to bring this to about 350 degrees, and we'll use our thermometer to check it as we go along until we get to that temperature. Now, this was a 40 fluid ounce bottle. Our oil is to temp. We're going to take our cookie scoop. We're going to go into our batter. It's had time to rest and get nice and puffy. So we're just going to scoop along the edge there. Should look like that. And then we're going to place it in. We'll do about 8 of them for a batch. You want it to let it rest on the bottom until it pops up. Don't go in there and start moving it around or you're going to tear up your hush puppies. Let's see, we got 4, 5, 6, and we'll do about 7 right there so we can keep an eye on them. Now, as they've had time to rest, pop them up, but it's very important that you let them sit down there and form a crust before you pull them up. It's going to take about 2 to 3 minutes. We're going to start rotating these around until they get nice and golden brown. Don't those look beautiful? Look at them.
All right, while she's doing that, here's a trivia for you. Hush puppies, where did the name come from and where did it originate? I'll give you a minute or two and then I'll give you the answer.
So just go down to the comments. Tell us what you think. You want them nice and golden brown on all sides before we pull these out. Okay, look at that. We're going to pull these out. I'm going to use the spider so I can drain out some of the grease. All right, let's make another batch.
All right, well, the word hush puppies originated in the southern United States, and the reason for the name was first made by various people such as Union soldiers during the Civil War to quiet howling dogs.
I'm going to do the rest of the batches. We got to try these for you. Serve them up with your favorite tartar sauce. That's how I like them. Let's take a look. Nice and fluffy on the inside. Here's my bite. They are so light, nice and fluffy on the inside. I love that flavor. The little crunch you get with the onion. Wow, that's delicious, you guys. Serve this up. Chicken, fish, barbecue, I don't think it matters. Make up a batch and just enjoy these. Football season's coming. Make these. All right, you guys, give me a thumbs up. Make sure you like this video. Share it with family and friends so they can make it also. I'll see y'all on the next episode. Bye.